Guys, Tiffany here. Just want to welcome you back to my channel. I've had a lot of questions about how I do my lashes. So we're gonna get into that and I'm gonna show you how my lashes go from this to this with Ardell individual cluster lashes. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that because I get a lot of questions when I'm doing my other videos, and right now those lashes are the craze right now, especially for the fall. So I want to show you guys how I do it. I'm not perfect, so I'm going to try to do this as best as I can, and if you want to learn how to keep doing this or do this, keep watching. Alright guys, so let's get started. Alright, to start out with, a few things you're going to need is Ardell cluster lashes. I like to use medium black, and these are the knot free. And then also I like to mix it up with a little bit of short black to give it a little bit of volume. You're also going to want the individual lash glue from Ardell, that is the clear lash glue, some tweezers, and something to put your glue on. Some people put it on the back of their hands, but I don't. And then also you're going to want to use an eyelash remover. I'll probably do a different video on how to remove eyelashes because you don't want to rip off your normal eyelashes because this glue is pretty permanent. So to get started, I am taking my short black, okay, and you want to flip it upside down, right? So when you're looking at it, the lashes look a little bit, they're going to be going like away from you, okay? And also you're going to want to take your glue and you're going to want to put it on a flat surface, okay? Now you're going to have to do this each time for each eye because it'll start getting a little bit tacky as you're going between each eye. Okay, to get started, I'm actually pushing the lashes together, again, upside down. I'm pushing the lashes together so I don't rip out any, and I'm pulling it straight out. Okay, if you see that, it's kind of pushed together. I lay it in the palm of my hand, and then I take my tweezers and I take it from the very top, the tip top, okay? That's how it looks. Now I'm going to dip it in a little bit of the glue. Now you don't want very much. Now when you first get started with this, you're going to want to let the glue get a little bit tacky, so I'm just blowing on it, but as you move along, it'll start to get tacky on its own. So with your eyes open, you're going to place it on your lashes. You don't want to put it on the actual skin above the eye. You want to put it on the lashes, okay? And here I am after I place it. I'm kind of pushing it onto my natural lash, if you can see there, to make it stick to my lashes. And again, I just like to use the short lashes to give it a little bit of volume because the medium black ones tend to be a little bit stringy. You don't have to do it, it's up to you. They also make them in long, but I find that the short and the medium work best for me. Okay, again, I'm trying to show you guys how much glue I'm putting on there. It's just a little dab. Kind of blowing it off. Again, looking straight into my mirror. I'm placing it right at the base of my lashes, and I'm pushing down onto those natural lashes very, very gently. Okay. So sometimes I do 3 to 5 of the short lashes. I think this one I end up doing like 3. That way, sometimes you'll get some when you pull it out, it's a little discombobulated, but luckily with their packets, they come with quite a few, so you can kind of play around with it. Okay, here we go again. Picking up from the tip, putting it in my lash glue, and applying it right to the base of my lashes. And I'm pushing down just slightly. Don't push down too much because you'll get it into your eye, and that's never fun. Showing you. You can see the glue's still a little bit wet, but the Ardell lash glue is semi-permanent, so be careful when you're doing this. They also make it in black, and sometimes I use black, but for beginners, you might want to start with the clear. So now I'm going in with my medium lash. And I'm taking from the very tip, pushing them together because I don't want them to get all fanned out, putting on the base of my hand, picking up from the tip and turning it to where I can put it on my eyes the right way. See how it's just on the tip? All right, putting some glue on there. And I'm gonna go in and put it on my lash line. Okay. And sorry guys if there's a few shadows on here. I'm trying my best to show you. It's really hard to show you when you're working with semi-permanent glue, and you have to be careful at the same time as show everyone what you're doing. So I'm trying my best. Okay, there we go. Putting another lash, kind of pushing on it very lightly so it adheres to my lashes. Careful not to get it on your skin. Okay, picking up another one. Now I would fast forward through this, but it does take a little bit of practice. So I want you guys to see in depth how I'm doing each of these lashes. I'm only going to do one eye for you guys, but I want y'all to see my spacing and how I do them. And there's a lot of different ways to do this. I mean, there's people who do the long lashes first and then put the short lashes on top of it. It's really up to you. You can get really creative with it. And when you start to do this, like I do this once every weekend, every other weekend, depending on how they look. These will last a good 1 to 2 weeks if you take care of them. Some advice is to maybe sleep on your back, because that will keep the lashes from, crunching up against the side of your pillow. You don't have to. Sometimes I find that I sleep on my side, and then in the morning I just take a lash comb and just go through them very gently. And then also, never, ever, ever pull on these lashes, because you don't want to pull out your natural lashes. Because whenever I do go in and I do want to wear mascara, I don't want them to look like a mess. And another tip is to curl your lashes before you put these on. That way you can kind of see the lashes and see what you're dealing with. Because again, if you don't get them on one of your natural lashes, they'll end up falling out. And here I'm just showing you. You can see the glue's a little bit wet still, but you can see how they look. And sorry that I'm kind of a hot mess here in this video. I didn't want to put makeup on and then come in and do lashes, because you wouldn't be able to see everything that I'm doing, because usually I wear eyeliner and eyeshadow, so you wouldn't be able to see what I was doing if I was to have makeup on. Alright, so we're just continually going through this right here. Sometimes, I don't do this in this video, but sometimes I'll put a short one kind of close to the nose. It's really up to you. It's up to your preference. So I'm kind of layering these on now, because I kind of want a little bit of thickness and fullness on the outer part of my eye. Again, make sure you push it onto those natural lashes or they will come off. Just wanting a little bit more thickness near the inner part of my eye, so I'm just going in and putting in another one. And you can get these in batches. You can get them off of Amazon, or you can get them from Sally Beauty Supply. Totally up to you. I can put the links below if you guys would like. Just let me know. But they are the Ardell Individual Cluster Flare Lashes in medium and then short. And the knot-free tends to look a little more natural than the ones with knots in them. So that's why I go with the knot-free. Again, just giving myself some fullness. The best thing about these is you can really create the look that you want to create. You can make it more bold, you can make it more sultry, you can make it more natural, you can just go with the short ones. It's totally up to you, and that's why I love these, because you can be so creative and you can match it to your eye. I'm not a fan of strip lashes. They always end up coming off of my eye. I don't know if I have a weird eye shape or what, but they end up falling off. Here's another view from the top. The glue is still drying. Showing you up close what they look like. And there you have it. All right, there you have it. So thank you so much for watching my tutorial. I am really excited to have you guys on here and see this. Sorry about this face. I don't really have a whole lot of makeup on. It's hard to show you guys how to do this with makeup on. But yeah, if you like this video or if you have any questions, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, any questions, just leave me some questions in the comment box. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.